Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Guye and you're watching Guye B TV. So I am back with another chit chat. Get ready with me. This time I'm gonna get it together. I struggled so much uploading that last chit chat get ready with me because I didn't like how my makeup ended up looking. The wig was just off and whatnot. But I really talked about some good stuff. So this girl encouraged me to upload it, and I'm glad I did because it seemed to be a favorite of you guys'. I don't know if it was the message or what but it was something good, so I'm kind of glad I uploaded it. This time I got my wig on, so we should be good on that end. But I really had this on my mind. I wasn't even going to film today, but I was like, you know what? This topic has been on my mind for a minute now, so I'm going to talk about it. This year, I've learned so many of my own patterns. And some patterns are good, some patterns are bad. It really just depends on who you are. You know your patterns. And I didn't realize I had such a bad habit of having such a bad pattern of continuing negative behaviors from people in my life. And I forgive, and in return people just walk over me. People will take me for granted. And it wasn't until the end of last year that my cousin was like, yo, you need to stop that. Like, you need to put your foot down and let people know that you are not going to be treated like that and that they're not going to get away with it. So in return, like, I actually did this with a lot of my friendships. And sorry, my light's super ashy. I just got out of the shower, so excuse all that. But I had this one friend, and she would continuously, like, just treat me like shit. And you know what? I just took it. Like, I just allowed her to do it because I'm like, she's my friend. And I was so worried about other people's feelings that I wasn't considerate of my own, you know? Like, she would like talk about me when she was upset. Like, she would get mad at me, and when she was mad at me, or she wasn't talking to me, or she was in her feelings, then in return she would like talk about me to people who don't really know me, and just like kind of put my business out there, or like whatever I told her, you know, she felt like it was okay to tell other people. And in return, that like brought back negativity to me, because I'm like, yo, certain people are like looking at me sideways or have a problem with me, and I'm like, I've never done anything to you personally. I've never even known you that close, so like, why do you have such a big problem with me, you know? And come to find out, it was my own friend that was doing that. And so people are hating me because of what she's telling them, but like, I just like forgave it. And I was never the type to get mad at someone. Like, if I was mad at someone, I got over it, because that's how I was raised. Like, my mom, she never got mad, and if she did, like, she was like, it's okay, you know, like, leave it to God. And never waste your time being angry about somebody, you know, it's not worth it. So that's kind of mentality I took. I'm like, okay, I'm not even gonna get mad. I'm just gonna let it go. And as time went by, like, she and I's friendship had just become like toxic, you know, because like, this is me. Like, if you have a friendship with me, whether we talk for months or not, like, if I consider you a friend, I consider you a friend. But do not, like, if we don't talk for a long time and you hit me up or whatever, I'm gonna be normal, you know? I'm gonna talk, hang out, whatever. Like, I'm never gonna be like, oh, you didn't answer my phone call, so I'm mad at you, or don't talk to me. I have never been the one to do that, and she would always do that to me. And honestly, after that, like, after so many times of that, I just got into this, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just didn't care for that friendship anymore. Like, I didn't put effort into it. I literally just, like, I got tired. You get tired when somebody continuously like thinks that it's okay to continuously treat you like shit when you have not done anything to them. So in return, I just minded my own business. Like, I really stopped. I stopped watering that friendship. I stopped even like really hitting up that person, because how many times can you just be treated like shit and just take it without like finally being like, you know what, I'm done. And I think I reached my breaking point at a certain time, and I just didn't care. I was just like, whether that person is friends with me or not, I could care less. But honestly, like, at one point I was just like, I'm so ready for this friendship to be over. But once again, here I am worried about people's feelings, and I'm just like, I was like, how am I gonna end this friendship without looking like the bad person? Because to everyone, I'm the bad person, and I freaking hate that. Like, people, I don't know, people always feel some type of way about me. Not all people, but some people. And I just don't get it. Because I'm like, it's been so many years, and you're still giving me side eyes and dirty looks. And like, at this point, I don't even know you, you know? Like, I know your name, I know your friends, but I don't know you. And at the same time, like, you don't know me either, because hell, you haven't seen me in years. You don't know what I've been up to or anything. Yeah, social media keeps us intact and whatnot, but honestly, social media doesn't tell you shit, because I decide what I show on my social media, and I decide what I don't show, and I don't show a lot, you know? And that's because I like my privacy. Like, I really do. But anyways, back to just allowing people to just treat you however they want. That leads to somebody taking you for granted, knowing like, oh, she's always gonna be there, so I can treat her however she wants, talk to her however I want, and that person's not going anywhere. And for years, I didn't realize I was doing that with a certain friend. Like, I would always just like, she would get mad at me or whatever, and we get over it, I forgive her, but not realizing like the damage that was just continuously happening. And like I said, at one point, I just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I was just waiting for that friendship to end, and when it finally did, like, y'all, I told you guys in the last video, my anxiety level went down. Like, zero. Like, I don't stress out anymore. I'm not, I don't stress out, and I fucking love it. Like, I don't have drama, because guess what? I learned to keep my mouth shut. My business is my business. Her business is her business. I don't care. Like, I've learned that my business is mine, and I should cherish that. Like, if ever I feel like I want to share that with somebody, I will. But the biggest mistake I learned this year was putting so much faith in another person. Come on, bring my color back. This thing's so annoying. But anyways, like, putting my faith and like all of my secrets and thoughts and whatever into another human being. Like, that's one mistake I will never ever make again. So yeah, like, I learned that about myself, and I started seeing that also with like guys. Like, if I was talking to somebody and like they just weren't treating me the best, like years ago, that Guye would have been like, screw them, like, I will block them and not lift a finger. But I just became too soft, I think. Like, and I'm not saying being soft is a bad thing, but sometimes you just gotta like, you gotta grow some balls and be like, you know what, no, I'm just not doing that. I'm just not doing it. And that pattern is it's like so hard for me to break, but I'm learning, because if I could do that with like a friendship that lasted a long time, I can do that with other people in my life. And boy, am I working on it. Like, do not allow people to treat you like shit and just accept it. Like, speak your mind. Like, tell them like that's not okay. Like, I wish I would have done that, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, like, I'm happy I don't have that person in my life anymore. Like, I'm more relaxed, I'm more cheerful, I'm more peaceful, and like, I feel like I even make better decisions. Like, I don't know, I feel good. Like, I'm making better decisions without that person. And I'm just learning. Like, living alone teaches you so much, and a lot of it is your patterns, because you spend so much time alone, you know, and you have to decide, like, am I gonna do certain things because I'm bored, or am I gonna put or am I gonna do something positive with the time that I have alone, you know? Like, you literally learn so much when you're by yourself, and I've learned to, like, to put my time to use, honestly. Like, I put my time to use, and, like, I'll do YouTube, or, well, I'm in school, but, like, when I'm not, like, right now I'm not in classes and all I'm doing is working, I'm like, okay, let me put more time into my YouTube and, like, film more videos and actually be active on my social media. Like, I tweet a lot on Snapchat, but, like, you know, like, I clean the house, normal house stuff, but, like, you know, I could choose that, or I could go do something stupid and waste my time and other people's time, but, like, it's not worth it. So if you guys are like me, or anyone, like, can relate to having that and allowing people to treat you, like, however, and then them in return they have the power, because they know, like, she's coming back, like, don't worry about it, like, in due time. And it sucks, especially when you care about people, but at the end of the day, boo, you gotta cut it off. Like, it takes so much willpower, because sometimes you're just like, I'm so bored, I wish I could go hang out with so and so, but it's like, is it worth it? Like, are you gonna be okay when they ditch you again in a few days? Like, no. So why put yourself through that, you know? And so I've been learning a lot. Like, man, myself, friendships are something, and I've just been, like, keeping a lot to myself, and that's okay. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that, but in return, you just want to do better. What else did I learn about myself this year? I think that was, like, one thing that I really wanted to talk about, was just, like, not allowing people to treat you like shit. You allow them to treat you however they want the first time, and they're going to continuously do it, because they know they're not going to have to put any effort into your friendship or situationship or whatever it may be. It could even be, like, someone you're dating, you know? And if they know they don't have to put any effort, oh, trust me, you know that they won't. And you just kind of got to stand your ground and, like, know that you deserve better, and people who want to be in your life genuinely will come, and you don't have to settle for A, B, C, or D because you think, like, that's the best thing for you right now, or that's the best you'll get. Like, my cousin, telling you, like, God bless her, because she's always, like, she's always telling me, like, don't ever think, like, that's the best for you because that's what you have at the moment. Like, there'll be better, and when you find better, like, you will know and you'll see it, and you won't have to put any effort into it. Like, people will come to you. And so I listen to her, and I believe it, because she is a wise little turtle. Why I use the word turtle, I don't know. I'm doing, like, a really low crease, like, simple. But yeah, she's very wise. So I've been doing that. Another thing I learned about myself is how much power a person has, but they're not aware of because of their present situations. Like, we all are powerful, but I don't think we see how powerful we are because of our certain situations. And you just really have to get out of your way, and you really have to, like, focus on the good parts. I tweeted yesterday, this year I learned to not let my not so good parts of my life ruin the good parts. And that just means, like, if I'm really sucking at one part, or, like, you know, I may not be good at doing well at work, not allowing that to pour on into, like, my YouTube life, or pour into my my social life, or, like, my family life, just whatever, you know, whatever it may be. Like, you may not be doing so well internally and not feeling good enough, but like, you shouldn't let that pour into other parts of you that are still good. You know, you could be doing good in school and just being really bad at work, or be really bad at work and doing well in school. Like, make sure you're keeping those separate and like taking care of what you got to. Like, okay, you're not doing so hot at work, focus on school and keep working on that and keep being good, you know, like making sure you have those good grades even if work isn't so hot right now. Like, make it a point to do well in other areas, and when you're doing well in other areas and excelling in other areas, and in return you'll want to do better in that one area that you're not doing so hot at. Like, you'll want to fix it because you're like, okay, this is going good, you know, how can I get this part of my life to go just as smooth as well, you know? So that's another thing I've learned to do. Like, when I'm not doing so well at one part, I focus on the others that are good and I better those, and in return I feel like, okay, I got that part down, I got this part down, what do I need to work on? Even with like YouTube, sometimes I get discouraged because I don't have as many subscribers as like a lot of the other Sudanese YouTubers, but I'm like, you know what, like, that's okay because I'm not in the competition, and I'm happy that they have the subscribers they have, and I'm happy to see like Sudanese women excelling. But you know what, that gives me more time to like study the business of YouTube, and I feel like I know so much about the business side that when I do achieve the goal that I want within YouTube, it's gonna be easy for me because I already know like what steps I need to take and how to handle those certain parts of YouTube. So I honestly just take my time, I study it, I talk to y'all, I try my best to like put videos out. And now that I have my room and like I'm set in my room, I feel like when I walk in here I actually want to film. Like, I remember like, okay, let me film something, like what's on my mind today, because when I come to bed, that's when I do all my thinking. And so when I see my camera, I'm like, you know what, like let me tell them how my day was, and let me tell them what has been on my mind, since you guys are like family, you know. So I'm like, let me tell them what's on my mind today, or how I'm feeling, or what I've learned about myself, because living alone, you don't really like have another person to talk to unless you call someone, and sometimes you just don't want to. Like, you just want to be alone and kind of like sink into your thoughts. And that's that, like, sink into your thoughts, think about your day or what you're gonna do tomorrow, how your day went, reflect, shower, eat, watch Netflix, watch some YouTube videos, be on your social media, like just unbothered, like completely unbothered. And so sometimes, so this has really helped because I'm like, okay, you know what, like let me go into my bedroom and let me go talk to my friends, my virtual friends, and kind of let them know what I learned, because I'm pretty sure I haven't been the only one with these realizations. Like, we all go through it where we're like, I learned this about myself. Like, am I out already? But yeah, I like it though. I'm thankful that I've gotten to this point and that I'm able to freely share with you guys, and you guys get to grow with me, honestly, because shoot, sometimes I go through it. Like yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday, I literally spent the day. I came home from work at like 3 something. I took a shower. What did I do? Like absolutely nothing. Like, I made food. I came home, I took a nap, woke up, went to the living room, tried to upload my video that, the video before this one, and it wouldn't upload. So I literally like played with my computer until I got it to upload. And then after my nap, I took a shower and I laid in bed and I watched Love and Hip Hop like at like midnight, 1 o'clock. Like, yo, living alone is hilarious, not gonna lie. It's a true test of one's time. Like, time can run when you live alone, because you don't have a priority to anybody or anything once you like get what you have to do done for the day. And then it's like, it's up to you, like, what are you gonna do with your day, you know? Are you gonna work? Are you gonna lay around and be a bum? Like, what? And it's all up to you. So that's what I did yesterday. And then I woke up this morning, well, like, before I went to bed, I like packed my stuff for this for today, because I had some errands to run in the morning. And then after that, I headed to work, and that was basically my day. Today I came home and my cousin wanted me to do like a quick weave for her, so she brought over her stuff. I glued it for her, and she was on her merry way. Like, it's pretty simple out here, you know? That's it. And then now I'm like, okay, once she left, I'm like, okay, let me go film. So I took a shower, got out, and here we are. But yeah, I don't know, I can't think of anything else. Like, I feel like some days I have so much to say, but it just doesn't come out. Let me think. I'm trying to think of something, because I'm like a Twitter preacher. I'm always preaching on Twitter, but it's because I have so much self-realization, especially like I said, I spend a lot of my time alone, and I just be learning stuff. I'm learning stuff about myself. I don't beat myself up anymore. Another thing I also learned about myself is to give myself more grace. And when I started doing that, like, life got so much easier, because I didn't have to feel bad about every single thing that I may have did wrong, or a friendship that I wasn't too good of a friend, and like I don't beat myself up anymore. I've learned to take my time with myself. One thing that I'm going to be working on is my weight. Like, I've gained so much weight, but I also think it's because I had a lot going on this year, and I've just been everywhere with everything, and so my weight was kind of put on, my health has just been put on the back burner, and I've gained so much weight, and I don't like it, but I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. Like, I've gotten comments like, oh, you know, you back then and this year, you used to be so bad, this is not, and it's like, you don't have to tell me about my weight, because I see myself every day. Like, I know that I'm not the Guye from back then, but like, that's something I'm definitely going to be working on. Like, I've already started writing down like what I need to do better, like setting goals that are achievable, realistic, and not gonna have a negative outcome. Because like I said, sometimes when we don't accomplish something right away, we start beating ourselves up about it and not wanting to do it anymore. And I'm just not gonna allow myself to go through that. And so yeah, I'm taking my time. No one else has to tell me that I gained weight, because I know I gained it. I see myself. Okay, everything that I need is in the bathroom, but I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do a simple look, and just do some brushing here and there. But yeah, like, my weight is something I'm for sure working on. Like, I'm getting back to my days where I used to go to the gym a lot. I used to run. When I lived in Kansas, I was pretty pretty fit because I was at the gym. My old roommate Kayla, she would always be like, let's go running, and I'll go running with her. Excuse me, I'm gonna go get a brush so I can brush this. So I'm gonna get the rest of my cousin, like, took my hairbrush with her. I was gonna be like, why? I was gonna be like, why you do like that? Why you gonna keep that thing from me? But no, but like, I was actually gonna be really sad if she did that. But yeah, girl, I'm getting back to my gym, my fitness. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, because it's 2018. No, because I've realized that I'm not healthy and I don't like it. So I'm gonna do something about it, as anyone should if they don't like something about themselves. And before, like, I used to beat myself up for the weight gain, but I was like, you know what? Like, you've been through a lot, honey. And this is just an outcome of your survival and coming out of a lot of things. Like, bruh, be happy, be thankful. Like, I'm thankful, but like, but I don't know, I'm taking it slow. I'm running my own race. I'm not allowing outside factors to determine how I feel about myself. I'm not allowing the media to make me feel some type of way about myself, but I think that looks pretty good. But I'm taking my time, and when I get to my weight goal next year, in a few months, like, doesn't matter if it takes 2-3 months or 8 months, like, I'm gonna continuously be working on myself, and I'm gonna love the process. Like, I've had enough time where I beat myself up and I was negative because of having to, like, buy new jeans because my old ones don't fit anymore. And I was so used to being that same size for so long that, quite honestly, like, I don't recognize myself anymore because I've just put on so much weight. But I'm gonna work on it, and it's just another thing that I'm gonna be proud of in a few months. And I'm going to continue to just be better. Like, I'm telling you, 2018, and I hate putting years, like a new year on something, but honestly, sometimes it's a good thing to kind of keep yourself focused, or keep yourself on track, or putting yourself, I don't know what the word is, keeping yourself accountable. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. And that's what I'm doing. So that will be my thing. And I'm not gonna compare myself to anyone or anything. I know the goal I have for myself, and I'm gonna get there in due time. My battery for my camera is gonna die. I'm staring at my computer screen down there, so I'm gonna plug that in, and I'm honestly gonna just upload this video because I think I did really good. What y'all think about my makeup? I think it's bomb. Where's my spray? I wasn't too extra with it. Less is more these days, honestly. Once it dries, come on. But that is it for now. Sorry, I'm staring at my viewfinder. If you guys like always wonder like, what is she staring at? Like, my Canon is a DSLR, so I connect it to my computer so I could see myself, so I know like if it's recording, if it's not, if my camera died or whatever, so I can see all that. But yeah, I know 2 Chitchat get readies with me at like back to back. Whoa. I was gonna do a different video and upload that today, but since my camera's about to die, I'm like, you know what, let me just record instead of like not record at all and wait for it to charge, because sometimes I just lose interest in recording if my camera's charging and it takes like 2-3 hours for the battery to fully be charged. But yeah, I'm talking fast because I don't know when this thing is gonna die. If you guys like these, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let's grow together. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video that hopefully won't be a Chitchat get ready with me. Let me know what you guys thought about what I talked about. Do you know friends that maybe go through the same thing as I do, as far as like not seeing what I'm worth and allowing people to continuously treat me badly or take me for granted, or are you that person, you know? And what do you do, or how did you overcome that, and how did you walk away from certain things? Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow I work 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. so I'm hoping I'll film at least 2 or yeah, I have 4 fingers up, but think of it as 2 or 3 videos, and yeah, see you guys then.